Cook Up Academy.
I know you want it, you looking for it. I know who got it. She talk about it in every EP, you don't nobody ever be on what she be on. This is LOL with Kiki Simone. Life out loud.
Did you miss me?
What's up, everybody in podcast land? Yeah. Hey.
You don't even know where we gonna come on when we come on, but when we come on, we come on.
But when we come on,
Keisha, where you at, Keisha, with your deep voice?
Where you at?
I don't have one.
Where
Come on,
you at,
Bishop. We know
Keisha?
you got one.
Where you at, Keisha?
I don't.
Keisha, V.
I'm gonna talk proper.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just playing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone and friends. I am your girl,
Facts.
Kiki Simone. She is I is she. And we is in the building with the
Facts.
crew. We got a whole different crew this go round.
Another.
We got a whole
another.
another.
Are they ready?
I don't know if are they ready?
Oh my gosh, are they
Oh
ready?
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, we have a great show
Listen.
for you today.
Yes, we do.
I
Yes, we
hope you
do.
listen and love what we do so far.
So far.
If you are behind, check back into season 1.
Yes, I say
We
too.
are like so fleek.
I do like it. We on fleek, not
Oh my
fleek.
God,
We are
Wait a
on
minute,
fleek.
brother. You said sofa.
So far.
Like a sofa chair?
You get it, brother.
Oh my
Sofa.
So far.
sofa.
chair.
Sofa chair. Yes, it's a sofa chair. We are not in one though.
No.
We are not in the sofa chair.
We are
but so
in-
far we are here in season 2.
Season 2.
Season
Two.
2. So I got the crew with me. I got a whole
Facts.
nother crew. We got somebody who ain't been here in a minute. I'm gonna save this gentleman for last.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Keish.
Really?
Really?
Shots
I'm
fired.
sorry.
we got B Wonder. We got my boy B Wonder in the
What's
house.
happening? What's up, LOL? You already know who it is. We out here.
And we got
working.
my girl Keisha V,
Keisha V.
the life coach.
Hey, peoples.
Say hey to the people.
Hey to the peoples.
Hey to the people. And we have, oh my goodness, back on the podcast.
Back.
We have Mr. AA.
Hey.
You hear that?
You hear that?
I do.
I do.
Love and loyalty for life.
LML4L.
Ace Baby.
It's Ace Baby, baby.
So we got Mr. Ace Baby on the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone and friends.
Feel good to be here. Hey.
Oh.
Feel good to be here.
I got my boys, baby. Jeezy.
Oh, that's how that is. That's who that is. I don't know his voice.
You gotta listen to my raps.
Oh, okay. Okay, I ain't never heard him before.
Man, you done heard
Yes,
it.
you
G.
have.
No, I've heard of Jeezy, but I don't know like his,
You don't know
voice.
his
I don't know his voice.
Been
sure.
following me.
That's it right there.
Following you in the car?
You ain't been following me.
Following you.
Yeah.
She was proper following you.
Following you. Y'all, we having too much fun in the Life Out Loud podcast
Got
studios.
Facts.
Thank
Got
y'all
to.
so much for listening, for tuning in every single
Facts.
week on YouTube. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to that LOL. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now.
Hit that right now. You gotta go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Not now, but right now.
We can't move
Exactly.
forward till you do that.
Well,
And we
yeah.
watching you.
Do it with
I
your
see
chest
you right
out.
now. Oh, man.
Do it with your chest out.
Okay, you did it. Let go.
One click. Index finger.
done.
By yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all crazy.
Thank y'all again for listening.
Thank
You know, here on a Life Out Loud podcast, what we have the pink elephant.
Yes.
On here, we talk about real issues, real perspectives, and we even give you some real solutions as well. But I got a warm up question for y'all before we actually get into our pink elephant. Y'all ready?
All right.
Let's see if the people really can get to know y'all just a little bit more, just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
Keisha V, I'm gonna start with you. What's your favorite meal? What you like to eat?
That would be seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crab legs, shrimp,
Okay, all that.
all that.
Do gotta have seasoning on it?
Absolutely.
What kind?
Old Bay, some garlic powder, some onion powder.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. I've seen seafood that don't look like it's seasoned. And
And it's not good. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's bland.
Do you put corn and potatoes and all that
I don't
stuff?
like corn on a cob, but I'll do a potato.
Okay.
Maybe some sausage, and I'm good.
Okay. So you can eat that for the rest of your life.
Every day.
I could, not every day, but it can be thrown in there. Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's actually cheaper out here to buy seafood than it is if you go like to the West Coast. In the West Coast,
Absolutely.
it's like
Yeah.
super expensive.
You can just reach right in the ocean and get it here. So.
Yeah, that's pretty true. What
Facts.
about you, Ace baby?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Hold on, wait. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Ruffles.
Breakfast.
Okay, what kind of do you like?
Any kind of breakfast.
Toast?
I love everything.
Toast?
Breakfast. Long as it's breakfast.
You got pancakes, you got bacon, you got sausage, you got grits with the butter in it. You know, you turn, you whip it, and it's good. You got also biscuits, if you're a biscuit person.
Malto meal? You like malto meal?
Oh,
He looked
like
at
what?
me. He looked at me like, "What you talking about?"
My head kind of did the same thing you did. I was like, wait, what is that?
No.
Wait,
That's
hold up.
breakfast.
that's not breakfast.
That's breakfast.
That's not breakfast. That's
What
breakfast.
you
That
said?
sounded healthy. That sounded
Okay. Breakfast is not malto meal. No.
There's malto
What?
meal, then there's oatmeal, and then there's cream of wheat,
what
and
is-
then
Oh,
there's
it's a
grits.
malto meal is a type of oatmeal.
What is
No,
what is
no.
a
Look,
malto
we
meal?
all got silent. Look, you said it was like
Look.
crickets.
You
No.
ain't just say this word like you ain't just said the word. And I ain't. This is my first time hearing it.
Me
What
too.
is- what is a malto meal?
It's malt, MALT.
Okay.
O
Okay.
meal,
Okay.
and it looked just like cream of wheat.
Oh.
It's a type of cereal.
Yeah, it's a warm
like a hot
cereal.
warm cereal. Yeah.
What
Just
you
like
eat?
grits
Oh,
is.
okay.
Just like
Right.
grits
Okay.
is.
Grits is not a hot warm cereal.
It is.
A cereal?
Yeah. Well, at least that's
I wish
where.
y'all could see us, right?
But you eat breakfast and you
Look.
eat grits, right?
We got to get a camera
yeah, it's
ASAP.
these
Yeah,
faces.
yeah.
You like a cereal? Is it a cereal?
They got cars.
Like you for real? Like
You eat grits for breakfast. So
It's not a cereal though.
yes, it is.
It's
It's
not
a
Fruit
grit.
Loops, Cheerios.
What's
it
your
ain't-
favorite?
No, it's a warm
man,
cereal.
okay, I'm all in soul food, so you know there's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what's yours?
I love
Do you
soul
want-
food, so could I eat it all the time? Not really.
You eat chitlins?
Come on, we finna break this down.
Chitterlings?
I eat
No.
chitnuts. Okay, no chitlins. No, but
I love chitlins.
look, I love yams, collard green, mac and cheese. I love. Oh my God! Listen, dressing.
dressing.
You gotta have gravy with the dressing because you can't be eating no dry dressing.
What about with cranberry sauce?
Cranberry. I don't like cranberry sauce.
Oh,
You can keep that.
I love cranberry
keep-
sauce.
Me too.
Listen, I'll split it up and cut it and give it to you. How about that?
Listen, this good.
It look like a beet, don't it?
Listen,
It look like
I
a
that
beat.
cranberry
I
sauce
love
though.
turkey. I love everything.
You love everything.
Everything.
Okay.
And yes, it is very well seasoned.
Very well.
Nothing bland over here.
Okay. We not gonna call no names. We're not gonna say an actual name that we was just talking about.
Oh
you know, a few
no.
moments ago.
But you know, we'll
we
save
gonna
that
leave that
for
alone.
after LOL.
LOL after party. Right.
Facts.
Well, mine is I would have to say a Thanksgiving meal. That's my favorite food. Like
it is.
everything. Yams,
agree
mac
with
and
that.
cheese, greens, dressing, ham with honey, a really nice glaze. Yes. So good. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's so wonderful and delightful. Anywho, so I think our listeners got a chance to get to know us a little bit better.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit
Just a
better.
little bit.
I think they're gonna probably get to know Ace Baby a whole lot more as he gets into this episode here.
Facts.
So we're about to get into our pink elephant. I think the herd is about to get here. It's coming. I
my
think B
gosh.
Wonder is
Oh my
about
gosh.
to feel it.
Do you feel that?
I feel it.
Do you feel
I feel it.
Oh
I
my
feel
gosh.
it. I feel it.
I'm so done with you.
I felt that. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
felt
my
it.
god.
Yes, I felt it. Anywho, we're about to get into our pink elephant.
Yes.
And for those of you who are just now listening to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone, the pink elephant is something that we talk about that typically people don't like to talk about, deal with, confront. They like to sweep it under the rug. They like to just, avoid it basically at all costs. So we try to keep it practical, keep it real, be raw and transparent
Facts.
about, if we've been through it or not, which if you've listened to any of the podcasts, you already know that. So this week's pink elephant is called I Could Do Bad All By Myself.
By myself. I tried my Rance Allen.
I
It
don't
didn't
know
work
what's
out too
going
well.
on,
That was my
y'all.
Rance Allen. I
I don't
felt
know
it.
what's going on.
I don't know
felt
what's
that in
going
my
You were a part of it.
Right.
They can't see me. I don't know who that was.
But me and Keisha can.
Correct.
Wow.
Y'all wild
Bad
today.
all by myself.
Okay. So our pink elephant is I Could Do Bad All By Myself. And what we're talking about here is I'm going to ask the fellas some questions first. And then I get to me and Keisha kind of have a little bit of dialogue in regards to it. But when y'all hear I Could Do Bad All By Myself, what do y'all think? Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you're just like, you hear somebody say,
Just
I could do
I
bad?
automatically think about a woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I guess that's the form that I done seen that and heard it in the most, I guess, probably.
Okay. Okay. So what about you, B Wonder?
I tend to agree with that, and just honestly, people in general, just with negative energy, negative like. If you're not lifting me up or getting me into a place of peace, and you are always a distraction or taking away from my peace, I can do bad by myself.
Facts.
Okay, so you would be the one saying I could do bad all by myself, not her.
Yeah,
What if a woman said this to y'all?
I mean
It's over with.
It's pretty much.
Wait a minute.
There's no coming back from that. Bye.
That you can't come back from that
Bye,
statement.
Cole.
No, I ain't say you can't come back from, but
Cole, you stupid.
you
No,
get
but
hit
like-
with that, I can do bad all by myself. And that mean you messing up.
Okay.
I feel like if you're already in a crazy awkward place that is where you desire to be, far as like further, and you're not just there, and then a person comes along, and then it's just like, okay, no, this is taking me way low, way under. Like I wouldn't expect. It could be different situations. It could be different things. So it just all depends on what they contribute to your energy or to your surroundings and your environment and how they treat you.
Okay.
So for me, it's just like if I feel like I'm in a place where I already felt like I was low, and now this person come along, okay, how has that been? Like we got to do a self evaluation.
Okay.
Are they bringing me up here, or are they keeping me here and lower?
Okay.
So it just all depends on the situation and how they treat you.
Keisha, have you ever said that to anybody? I could do
Heck
bad all by
yeah.
myself.
I bet.
Shut up.
I bet. I know you a sniper. You is a sniper.
sure.
I
Why
already
they
know
coming
it.
for you?
She cutthroat.
Understand.
Like
No, I have not.
Okay.
You ain't never said that to nobody.
I have not.
She
You
just
ain't
cut
never
him
said
off. She just cut him off
Do
real
bad
quick.
all by myself.
Yeah.
See?
No, that's
She said
not
in her
something-
head.
Exactly. That's nothing that's come out of my mouth or come to mind. I've heard people say it, but if I can do it, I'm gonna just do it.
I see somebody in the audience. I bet they said it before.
We do have a live audience here with us today in the studio.
So what about you, Kiki Simone?
I have never said that to anyone. I just think that's just so belittling. I think
Really?
that is, it's like you can know where you want to go, but you don't have to belittle someone else to say,
to say that I could do bad.
yeah,
all
I
by
could do
myself.
bad all by myself. Like you don't want to make them feel worse if they're already down. So I think that's just that's not the nicest thing to say.
So you and Keisha that 0.1%.
We the point one.
Well, in this room, yes. Overall, no.
I think
Because
I guess so.
99% of women done said it.
Why? Where you get the 99
Men
from?
you ain't took
said
no
it.
poll.
B Wonder done said it.
in my head, but I never actually told them that. But it's just you do a
So
self
as a man
evaluation.
thinketh, so as he speak. Something like that the
you
Bible
do.
said.
Okay, that was
Or whatever the Bible-
paraphrasing. That was-
whatever the Bible
Or
say.
whatever the Bible said.
You
It
do
was
a
close.
you do a self evaluation like yeah, this ain't working. This is not really working.
Right.
Okay.
And you just kind of you don't treat them any different, but you just know what it is as a mental note.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of flip it a little bit, right?
Go ahead,
So
go
if
ahead.
you hear the term "I can do bad all by myself," typically we think of it as being very negative. Do you think for the individual that's saying it, that it could potentially be like an empowerment statement for them to say, I'm better than this. I can't, I could do bad all by myself in regards to a relationship.
I believe at the end of the day, that's what it's saying in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Like he said, like B Wonder said.
We need a camera, y'all.
We need a camera.
We need a camera because he was
Baby was
stuck.
stuck. Okay.
Hey, you know, hey,
He was
they,
stuck.
hey, they say real people talk with their hands. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. They say.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
They say if he say.
But now, like, just like what Wonder was saying though, is like, you might be in a situation. It might not be the best situation, but then you link up with somebody and they take you down further.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, you saying, look, I can do bad by myself is basically saying I could do a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? By myself
Right.
than what I'm doing with you.
Okay. True. True.
It's really more self-reflection versus how the person is treating you and the way you feel about the situation. It's just you realizing where you are,
Okay.
and it helps you to see a little more clear that, you know what, okay, I know I can do better than this. And it's not per se blaming the other person for that, but it's also just a self-evaluation. You don't really know what's going on until you see a mirror, a reflection. And then just like when you meet different people, you don't know things are there until you actually meet this person. And it's
True.
not because of that person, but it's also just giving you more of a self-awareness,
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So from the top of the show, initially we were talking about like, okay, it has really like a negative connotation, like it's negative energy that comes with it. But now I'm hearing like, okay, now it's more empowerment just for self. So I really think that, it's a movie called that, right? I Could Do Bad All By Myself, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Okay, so
With the
when I saw that movie, like literally everything was just bad. Like everything
Starting
was
out.
bad.
Yep.
And I think that statement is used to diss men. I just think that. I don't really see too many dudes talking about, oh yeah, I could do better by myself or I could do bad by myself. I don't really see too many guys with that mind frame. I think that it really honestly is a statement used to really kind of diss men. What do you think, Keisha? You don't think that, or
I mean, most women say it, but I don't see dudes saying that. That's so
right?
feminine. Like, I don't know. It's so. That's,
I think-
don't
Hey,
know.
listen,
You
shout out.
sound-
I could do bad all by myself.
Right,
Period,
you sound
boo.
soft. Like, nah.
Period, poo.
You won't even hear that out of a man's mouth just
No,
because.
they
of-
may think it though.
They'll think
you know
it,
what I'm saying? But they're not
but-
going to say it out their mouth sounding like a chick. No.
You just know, like, okay, nah, this ain't gonna work.
How do you
And you
think
just
that
leave it at
that
that.
phrase really kind of came about? Like, do you think it's just from people, many women just being tired over and over,
Yeah, I think it's
or
being
like
fed up,
Fed up.
being done, being like, look, I done tried. I done been with you. You ain't doing better than you have been. We talked about it. You said, okay. You still doing bad. So it's like, you know what? I'm good. So I'm going to just go my separate way. If you can do bad by yourself, then that means, you can do good by yourself. You don't need that added person to do that.
I believe it came about in the Garden of Eden
Adios.
when Eve messed up,
She said, "Adios, mio."
and then when Adam was telling God, "This woman you gave me, God, I could do bad. God, you should love me by myself.
Really?
I could do bad all by myself,
Really?
God. God, I wouldn't have never did that if it wasn't for that woman, God." So yeah, I in terms of the origination of it,
Thank you.
that's what you
I
think
think-
Adam
I
said to
think-
God?
I mean,
For that
ain't nothing new under the
rendition of
sun.
the Bible. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how I think it originated.
Okay, that was definitely a different perspective.
Absolutely.
I was not seeing
in a
that come
lifetime.
around
That's
the
what
corner.
I'm here for.
Right. Okay. We missed you.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
Okay, so Keisha, do you think that a woman should say that to a man if in a relationship and she is fed up? Do you think that is a good statement to use? To actually tell him and be honest and authentic and real and I'm giving you my feelings and I'm being transparent and all that.
I think when it's said, it's not said in a polite setting to be like, babe, you know what? I've been thinking and I can do better by myself. It's like, no, when you pissed, when you mad, when you fed up, it's like, look, dude, I ain't do better by myself. Like, I'm out. So is it a good statement? No. In the moment, probably yeah. Because that's how you feeling, because it's honest. You know what I mean? So if that's what it is, I mean, you shouldn't say anything to bring anybody down. But in reality, when you're upset, when you're fed up, you're not thinking about their feelings. To be honest, you're thinking about yourself. Yeah. So a lot of times we will speak out of term or come out of pocket, with our mouths or what have you. So
true.
Overall, no, it's not a good statement, but sometimes you need a little dose. So
okay, sometimes like the men need a little dose,
or the woman.
Okay,
either or.
Oh, okay. What about you, Ace? Baby.
From now on, refer to me as Charlamagne the Ace.
We will not. We will not be doing that.
And DJ Envy.
That's a
and we are the Life Out Loud.
Charlamagne the Ace, man.
We have a very special guest today, Charlamagne the Ace.
It's your boy Charlamagne the Ace. It's your boy DJ Envy, and I got my co-host.
I'm done.
But what was the question again? My bad.
Oh my gosh, I done forgot the question.
Angela Key.
Oh wow.
Angela Key. Charlamagne the Ace.
I can't.
Wow.
I can't.
Bring it on back. Bring it on back.
That's how we do
And
it.
Keisha V.
All right, come on.
I'm with it.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm
ahead,
sorry,
girl.
y'all.
I can't.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
I done about forgot it. Should a woman say that to a man if she's in a relationship?
Yeah, if he ain't doing right.
Okay. If he not doing right, all right. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of. Well, never mind. Go ahead, Keisha.
How would you take it if it's being said to you?
If I ain't doing right, if I'm being real with myself, I gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to be like, shoot, I gotta either I'm gonna tighten up or you right.
Okay.
I think there's a way to get your point across without having to even go that route. There's a way that you can be honest and transparent and up for it.
Up for it,
like straight up. Sorry,
He mixed straight forward and straight up.
He was saying up front and forward at the same time.
At the same time, it's like bam in your face, no frame, all in your picture.
New lingo.
Why
That's the new lingo.
So, but
I have no idea what that means. But okay,
I think with that statement, it has to be so bad. Like it has to really be bad.
Okay.
No, it don't.
It don't.
Well, being real bad is relative.
Okay,
so
verify.
What I mean by that is that there's been a conversation.
Okay.
There's been a conversation. There's no action backing up behind it. So I wish y'all could really see
We need
this.
cameras, y'all. We need cameras.
Real rap raw.
We
Angela V over here mimicking me, mocking, quote unquote.
fine, whatever.
I can't. We do need cameras, y'all.
She's standing with her chest out. No, but I think because you just get fed up of saying the same thing over and over and over. And some situations are worse. It depends on what it is. Is it an abusive relationship? Is it like there's so many things that kind of stem from that.
Okay.
So it's not just in a place of saying, well, okay, you just understand what that person is doing and you understand, okay, I don't want to go this route. This is not working for me. It's making me do X, Y, and Z. This is not making me feel like I'm myself. Mm-hmm. I just feel like I'm doing more to please you than I am for myself. Like I'm pretty much helping you, but I'm not helping myself. Right. So I'm pretty much like you drowning me. I'm trying to help you and save you, but you drowning me. Like, hey, you above the water and I'm below, and you got my head on the water. It's like, yeah, just stay right there, and I can't even breathe. So I just
That's
feel
a
like
good analogy.
I just feel like it just depends on what the situation is to even get to that statement. Because, like she said, I can understand it may not be as bad because sometimes it don't even. Some people be like, no, I'm good.
So
I see where it's going.
Keisha, you were saying it depends on. You said that being bad is relative. What y'all laughing at? I missed something, y'all.
Because the way she is cutting eyeing me right now,
I would love
she
to
was like,
be
"Oh,
in your
I hated
house
that
when
you
having
cleaned
a
that up."
Argument. Because you be like, oh no, that's a better way to say it. It's really nice. You can say this. You can say that. You do this. I'm like, is that really how you live?
No. But listen, I said that in the sense of. But I'm just saying, far as from like when you looking in hindsight in 2020, of course it's not gonna be displayed like that because this is real life. But I'm just saying, and there is better way.
It's what we supposed to.
It's what we're supposed to do. It doesn't mean technically it's gonna happen.
We gotta
like
get
that.
cameras. Keisha going in.
Fact.
Okay, I'm done.
She going in on you, boy. One.
She's like,
She's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
and she's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna give him 1 Mississippi,
Come on.
2 Mississippi.
So basically, what Keisha is saying, you don't think Boy Wonder would handle the situation the way that he talking right now.
Because he real nice.
But he
and
said
sweet
he
kid.
wouldn't though. He said that's not how he do it.
What's your do it then?
Well, see, I guess because I've learned, like, from my immature stages, of course,
Stop
I've done that
talking.
before.
We don't want to hear anymore.
Listen here, I'm being real
I don't want
with
to
you.
hear anymore.
Listen, I am being very transparent and real with you. I am no perfect man. There's only one perfect man, and that is Jesus Cristo.
Moving
Okay,
on.
but I can dig it though.
Yeah, I understand exactly what she's saying. I do. I really
mean,
do.
certain situations I feel like just if you don't deal with certain situations like head on out the gate, you reach a certain point, ain't gonna be no nice way to say nothing.
Right.
It ain't
No.
gonna be
'Cause
no
I've
nice
been
way to
nice
talk
already.
about it. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that technically means that, like I was saying, it could be worse. Like I was saying
it does
before.
not technically mean that.
But you didn't want to give me that, so
I'm not-
I
you don't
gotta
have
come
it.
right
No,
back at you, right with
don't
the
come back at
rah, like Buster. You feel me?
You are nice, prim, and proper.
No, I'm speaking from hindsight.
So let me ask you this,
But
boy. One.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry-
bro.
I'm
No,
sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
didn't want to,
Are we having a conversation?
Yes.
So
yes.
we wonder.
What's up,
you
bro?
know, you in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just say, for instance, it might be something small that your lady she keep on asking you. Hey, I want you to, and you got a lot going on. You might just be overlooking because to you it might not be that serious, or it might
Right.
whatever. Whenever I get to it,
Which I've been in that
she ain't
before.
tripping,
Yeah.
but then boom, the boo boo hit the fan,
Like,
and then now she coming at you. Rah! So how you gonna respond? How you know what I'm saying? Woo, she flipping the script
That's-
on you. How you
that's-
gonna respond?
Watch this
man,
one be something
listen,
soft. Go
no,
I thought he was finna say.
I have to
thought he
take
fin-
it.
I thought he would say that's none of your business.
The way he said it, though, right? Right.
Like he finna
Like
set up for the
that's-
kill. No, like I've been in that type of situation before.
Do you
I
remain
have.
this calm?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't.
think that's what Keisha was.
I am,
Trying to-
because it's
But
like
see-
you got this.
no, because it's for me after learning so many years. Like
talking about your
no,
learning.
I know, but that's what helps you get to a place of where you know that you just don't want to get to that point. You either gonna allow it to keep going, or you just gonna be cut it off and just be like,
Be
okay.
one to giving us solutions to tell us how we're supposed to.
Is he?
You know, we said
She want to be like, I want to see you mad. I want you to see.
Well, no, I wanted to see both, because it's like you always so.
But just because you see that now doesn't mean I don't have that side of me.
Yeah, who would know?
He's a very, very bad boy. Oh my God.
Who would know but you?
Listen, she stayed 3 hours away, and then she's like, I don't know. You seem so nice all the time, like all the time. No, I have my limits. But you got to also understand that you have to balance that. You got to allow. You got to see that, okay, if I want to allow this much to go on, am I willing to go through it? I've been on that side. I've been on the side where, look, you ain't tighten up, da 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 da. I've been that person before, but it doesn't.
Was that a
Okay,
little, was that a little rah-rah?
okay,
Was that a little rah-rah?
Wait a minute.
be one they coming for you.
I don't care because I want all the smoke.
You want all.
I
of
want all of it.
I ain't bringing no
I-
smoke.
listen,
We just
but see,
being
but
real.
this is just it's. I guess when they so used to seeing one side of a person, and they don't see that, they think this person doesn't have a limit. I got a limit.
I mean, everybody got.
Everybody has a limit.
I know you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
I can,
I done
like-
seen him mad before. I done
But-
seen him mad.
But for me, it's also.
But it take a lot though.
I
It
would
really
imagine.
takes a lot from
Mr. Prim Proper. Yeah.
No. What he means by take a lot, like you really have to get me in a place of that, and
Yeah,
I
I
have
know.
to really allow you to get me to that
Exactly.
place.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. No, you wasn't.
But
It's just
he
like-
really don't. He really that's really him. He really don't let a lot of stuff get to him.
I get it. I do.
Okay, he's a mom.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
What we
been
got?
touched.
next?
Nah,
You have been touched.
listen, don't touch me. You want to see the sign eye? Look at the wall.
You gonna
Look
bring
at
it
the
out?
wall.
Okay.
Look at the wall. Don't look this way. The whole next show, don't even
I'm
look this way.
looking.
Oh,
You being looked at.
Oh my goodness.
I'm finna
got
walk
two
out.
cameras.
I'm
We
done,
got
y'all.
2 cameras.
God bless you.
We need 2 cameras.
That's too.
Well, since we've
Yes.
had some intense dialogue, I would say.
I love it.
I would call
though.
that intense. I love it too. I love different
love it.
perspectives and call it out. Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely can say for me, I don't think, as I stated earlier, I don't think a woman should say that to a man if she's in a relationship. I too am like be wonder. It takes a whole lot for me to get to a certain place before I just like really blow up. I'll just, in my mind, I'm blowing up, but on the outside, I'm like,
Yeah.
And
I'm
that's
just
not
like, okay, let's just keep it moving.
And that's not to say it hasn't been addressed each time. It's a build up. So it's just like if you're not seeing any change, okay, not look for real. Like,
But you done implemented
What are we
a couple
doing?
of times
But-
though. You know,
Exactly.
Right.
for
You
it
just
to get to
revert
that.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, but I just still
she
don't.
thinking straight to 0 to 100. Like,
Real
I
quick.
still don't think
Real
that that's a
quick.
good thing to say. But moving on to the next question, I want to ask y'all real quick. Do you think that there, well, is there a such thing as too high standards when it comes to women? Like,
You
do
said
women,
too high of
Yeah,
standards.
Well, too high of a standard. Do women have standards that are like so super high? Because, you know, with this, I could do bad all by myself. Like, if you ain't here, if you ain't making this much money, if you ain't wearing these clothes, if you ain't got this car, this type of car, or this line of cars, like, is this too high of a standard? And I know from our live audience, they got the thumbs up
Facts.
here.
They going ham. They going ham in the live.
Everything.
everything.
They just like, yeah.
So women have too high of a standard?
Nope.
I ain't gonna say I can't put that on all women.
Okay.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? But there are some that have way too high of a standard. And it'd be crazy because and from my experiences, the ones that have this super duper high standard don't be having nothing going on themselves.
Wow. That's interesting.
But they telling you like, hey, if you come to the, you know what I'm saying, like you got to have it, and that's the only way they gonna get something is if you got something. Whoever, you know what I'm saying, the person that's meeting their standards.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They eating off of these people.
So what about the women who, okay, I'm educated. I done went to, you know, school for 4 years, graduated, might have got my BA, might have got my PhD. Who knows? I done worked hard, did all this stuff. And I've accomplished economically, I've accomplished great things. However, you know, I may, you know, well, not however, I'll just say I got a Benz and I have, you know, whatever else I got, 401k, I got whatever else I
All the
got.
perks.
All
Oh,
of this stuff, right? And so I'm requiring the dude that I'm with to have all of this stuff. Is that right?
Ooh.
Is that fair?
I'm gonna say this.
Go
To
ahead,
each
brother.
his own, because that individual, that might be their standards. If that's what you have and you want somebody to match you and what you have, I don't. If you're saying that a person is wrong for saying that, then that mean they just got to settle for anything. Go get with anybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A person, they might get with a person that ain't trying to do nothing. I
Okay.
ain't got no goals in life. I ain't got no aspirations. I ain't trying to do nothing. But you got more goals and aspirations than you got somebody that's just sitting around. Some people like that. Some people want you know what I'm saying, that when they got their stuff in order and they go, you know what I'm saying,
Just
in
wanna
a good
take care of
position,
them.
they want a significant other that they can just, you know, stay at the house and you ain't
Right.
got to do nothing. But then some people want other people because they want to say, I want to take what I have and then put it with what you have. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And now we got,
All this
you know what I'm
together.
saying?
Right.
So question. So do you think we confuse standards with preference?
Not necessarily, because your standard could still be
Your preference.
you gotta
It's
have
kind of
Yeah.
one and the same.
you gotta have your, like, you gotta have a bachelor, you have to have a PhD, you have to drive this type of car, you have to make 6 figures. You got, some women are literally like, no, this is my standard, and if you don't have that, then I'm out.
Right.
So, what about you, Keisha? Do you think that women's standards are too high? I think I heard you say no earlier.
I mean, everybody has different standards. Every woman has their boundary, their preference standard, whatever you want to call it. So being too high is relative. Like,
Okay.
I feel like sometimes though, because people tell me a lot, and I don't think I desire much or my standards are too high. But a lot of people like, you waiting on your knight in shining armor, or you just waiting for this perfect person. And it's not that, but when you know what you want, you not willing to settle for anything less than that. Like, you don't have to have everything, drive the Benz, have the 7 figures, blah, blah, blah. But you need to be coming to the table with something.
Okay.
So we can grow and build together, but I know what I'm going to take and what I'm not. And I'll be single before I take the not. So,
Okay.
and some dudes feel like they'll say a woman has high standards because they can't meet them.
Okay.
So
That's a good point.
That's a
it's
very
maybe not be
fact.
high, but it's just the fact that they can't meet them, then it's high to them.
What
Right.
about a man working at McDonald's?
What about them?
Is it like, for you personally, like, would that be okay as long as they have a job? Or does it make a difference what type of job they
Is he on the
have?
fries? He the manager? Like,
What we talking about? We need specifics. Like, is he just starting, or is he?
Okay, so
he put some months in. We need to. Hey,
Is
did he
he-
at least got
is
got
he
to the fry
mopping?
station, because it's kind of close to the man.
So check this out, right? I wanted to get some clarity on but I wanted to ask about standard versus preference. Because I really didn't know. I thought it was one and the same, so I looked them up. So the definition for standard is a level of quality or attainment. And then the definition for preference is a greater liking for one alternative over another or others.
That's a different.
Yeah, it's a difference.
the reason I asked that was because you have different people that are at different levels. So you have somebody who can have all these, they're millionaires and got all these fancy cars and things like that. And maybe that's something they've been so accustomed to that that's all they want. Versus meeting someone who may not have much as that, but maybe even more rich in wisdom and helping to build a business, wanting to grow together. So
Facts.
it's just all it depends on. And that's
makes
why I was
sense.
like, well, I think standards, in a sense, let's be real, all the way real. Everybody standard wise, everybody wants somebody to love them. Everybody wants somebody to support them, grow with, build something with. To me, these are standards that I feel like some people can't meet because of what they didn't get in their childhood or what they missed out on. And then you got a preference. Well, if they ain't got this, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
But
right.
that can be the very person that can give you everything you need, what you've been missing.
Facts.
So that's why I asked, like, okay, well, I don't know, because it seemed like it sounds the same,
Right.
but they're parallel. They're very parallel. So that's what made me ask that.
Okay. Getting back to Keisha's McDonald question.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see if he just started.
I'm just teasing. I'm just playing Keisha. We don't gotta put you on the spot like that.
Okay.
We don't gotta put you on the spot.
No, we ain't putting on the spot.
We ain't
just
gonna put
being
on the
real normal.
spot.
So he just got
Wait
out
a minute,
of the
hold
chain
up.
gang.
Wait a minute, hold up. Pump the
He just
brakes.
got a- hold up.
Wait.
He just
pump
got
the
out of
brakes.
chain gang.
You want to go south on her? You want to go south on her? She was trying to blow all the smoke this way, but I blew it right back. And now you want to go south on her? You're like,
Nah.
I am worthy of the softness. Okay, I'm worthy.
We want all the smoke. So get what, Keisha? He just got out of chain gang prison, and he working at McDonald's. He just got on, and he on the fries.
Then the Lord God himself would have to come and say, Keisha, Mr. Frame Man is your man.
But I'm saying though,
He would have to come sit on my lap, but I would surely perish at his sight, so we wouldn't be together anyway.
but I'm saying though, you seeing? But look,
gotta
you
give you
see
death
him.
on this. Like, you
But check this out, right? You see him, right? Boom. You know, he just got out, so them waves spinning. Them dolls, he got them dolls up there. You know what I'm saying?
Who is moved by dogs?
stop moving.
But see, my thing is, I'm really not even checking for you. Like, to be honest,
No,
I'm
I'm
not
saying
checking for you at McDonald's.
I'm saying, but he just see you. You don't see him at my. You don't know none of this though.
But I'm gonna find out.
But what if you like him up front and then you find out?
No, because I have my questions that I asked.
Oh yeah,
right out the gate.
Keisha got her right
I'ma
out the gate
know
questions.
What do you do?
whether
Where
I'ma
you
be
from?
with you
What if he
or
lied?
whether I'm
What if he
not.
lied to you?
Then you out anyways.
But
'Cause
you
when
don't
I
know he
find-
lying.
Oh, trust and believe. The Lord's gonna let me know.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
Keisha
stop
know.
interrogating Keisha.
Keisha, I know Keisha
Look,
going.
the Lord is her defense, and listen, that's
Come
when you're
on,
just
that's
never
it.
beat.
It's a wrap. I asked my
Undefeated.
little stuff and I'm done.
I'm just gonna say I know that Keisha can find out stuff about anybody.
Yeah.
She can. She really can. She has asked me before.
I have.
So,
So, Kiki
that's how it
Simone.
starts.
Yes.
McDonald's on the fries, fresh out of chain gang. What you doing?
If I like them, then yeah, I'm good. You got a job.
Boy Wonder, fresh out of chain gang.
Nah, I don't even go that way, homie.
I'm talking about a female, man.
You need to clarify.
Really?
You gotta be specific. Listen,
Let me
hey,
say we letting the listeners know
listen,
we are heterosexual.
exactly. Oh man, look,
So if it's a woman,
Crazy.
you gotta clarify.
Hey, that
you
boy,
want to date her? I know.
hey, he was so quick out the gate.
One in.
Ain't no room for confusion.
Female.
There's no
None.
room for
Go ahead.
error.
Go ahead.
What that little show was? Orange is the New Black.
Orange-
Female.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of chain gang.
Fresh out of
McDonald's.
chain gang.
On the fries.
On the fried.
What you doing? But you don't know that though. You meet her out somewhere else, a concert or something. You know what I'm saying? She came to one of your shows.
Facts.
Oh boy, one I look. Oh my God, you did so. You know what I'm saying? But you know she cute or whatever. You know y'all had a look over there. You call me, man. I met this little chick, man. I'm feeling her.
Oh, he interested then. It don't matter that she on them fries. He want to holler.
Because this is for me. I would say yes.
Good
for
job.
one,
Good job.
I say yes
Of
because
course
you
would
got to
say
get.
yes, prim and proper. Go
Listen,
ahead.
stop it. Stop it.
I'm stopping now.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. No, but on the real, I would say yes because you got to give that person time to grow, room to grow. And look at us. She's like, "That's oh my God, that's such a combo." But I'm like, oh my God.
Come on.
No.
If he was like 21. But go ahead.
Oh Jesus.
When you young, you
Lord.
got time for people to grow
No,
and
no.
sit back.
No, but like
And become who they are.
For me, it depends on how we connect. It depends on what level of connection we have and how you, like what do you see your future as. Like I mean, if you say you're just starting out, yeah, we're okay, cool, but we not staying there, right? Like you
Right,
want to
right, right.
progress, right? Like if as long as you know, I know you want to progress, I'm cool. But
Let
if
me-
you just want to stay at that same
Let me
place,
ask you this.
huh?
Now I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. A little
Go
bit.
ahead,
course,
brother.
that's what you
Go
do.
ahead, cause
But-
that's what you want. Talking about what you, that's what
Hold
you
on,
do.
y'all about to make me forget.
She wants.
Y'all
Oh, my
about to make
bad,
me
bro.
forget what question.
She just want me to be the devil. Like,
At what point,
Mm-hmm.
or what do you have those things like Keisha said? Like we up in age, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? At what point do you just have them things where you just like, oh that that's a no go? Like
He don't have them.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do.
Like
oh, I do.
He said, "Oh, I do."
stuff that you in the past you would have had time. You had time for in the past when you was younger, but like she
Right.
say now you're
Like now.
older. So
But
look,
see,
we ain't,
now we're
I got my stuff
clarifying.
together.
It was already clear.
No, it wasn't. Because that tells me that he has to have something just to the state, just a little something. Oh, he want to give me dollars? No. But like,
Yeah, Keisha Cutthroat.
yeah, like
I'm honest.
Cutthroat Keisha. That's her
Yes.
new name. KTK.
CTK, yeah, cutthroat keys. But go. Were you
Hey,
still
I like how
finishing?
you
or-
just I like how you just corrected me too, and I said
You
KTK.
you heard that?
CT.
You heard that? You heard that? You heard that?
And then you try to
just
zoom
kept
on.
talking,
Wait,
just kept on talking.
wait, but she want me to be I'm quote unquote cutthroat.
Answer the
I
question.
can't. I cannot. I
Were
cannot
you,
with
were you
y'all.
finishing
He
up
was
or were you?
done.
No. I had answered my question.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ask
No,
my question or
I
whatever.
do have a limit with that. Like I do is like, okay, no, this is not going. No, I'm not
Out
gonna
the
waste my
gate.
time at the gate. You'll be able to gauge within knowing that person, because you still got to give them the opportunity to get to
Of
know
course
you.
do. Of
So
course you
I mean,
do you have to?
you don't.
Keisha
But-
says, "No, I'm not letting
I'm
you get
just
to know
saying,
me
if
at
some-
all."
But
You
this-
work where?
But this is my
McDonald's?
thing.
Oh no.
So you're gonna
Good.
find out everything you need to know within that first hour.
I am going to find out what's on my deal breaker list. Yes.
In the first
Within-
hour?
In the first hour.
Yes, within the 1st 10 minutes. Like if I talk to you, those are upfront questions.
Okay,
So
wait.
at what
So wait.
point did that start?
Exactly. So wait, this is my thing though. Okay, let's say he
Ping
starts.
pong over here. Y'all should see
Is
him
that-
pointing at me like
yeah,
I'm
doggone
being
right, 'cause
interrogated.
listen,
When he
you
the
in the
witness
hot
stand.
seat. Juan, no juvie. Listen. So with that being said, let's say he checked.
It went over
So
your
let's
head.
say he pretty much got everything you want on that checklist starting out.
This
Then
fry
what?
dude?
Same fry dude.
No, I'm not giving it to him because I'm not talking to him.
Okay, what about jail dude?
The jail dude is the Friday.
Right. They're one and the same.
Well, okay. Well, how is it that if they give you everything you if you could just how she looking got me like, okay, I'm finna answer my question. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
well
bet you
then
will.
how are you gonna get everything you need that let's say that day. Okay, not even that hour. Let's just say that day. And it's like, oh, let's see him do. I want to see him again. Okay, then what?
If I've asked my questions, if you're anywhere on that deal breaker list, then no, we're not seeing each other.
I'm not saying I'm
Cut though, Keisha.
No, Keisha. Okay, let me let y'all know
In-
how
in the
Keisha
sense of-
operate.
okay.
This how Keisha operate. Okay, if she sees someone or someone sees her, they might be interested, or she might be interested. She is going to make her way to have that conversation on the very first conversation.
Yeah.
There is no. Okay, well, we gonna come back to this, or okay, can I get your number so that we can? No, Keisha's not gonna do that. She's going to that initial conversation is her asking her questions.
Right.
It's
Because
just
I'm not wasting
straight
my
up.
time, and
She's
I'm not wasting yours.
Which
She's
I
not.
understand that. So let's say if nothing there is on that list, just something, but most of that stuff is on that list, and you enjoy what you've experienced there, where it kind of makes you forget what's on that list.
No, we're not.
No, she's not
Okay,
going to.
okay.
She's not going to. If you
Okay.
have anything,
So basically,
on that
you going
deal
in there like
breaker-
you were going to interview for a job, like you.
Pretty much.
I mean, you
Absolutely.
just drill
Yes.
sergeant, just like you.
That's Keisha.
I feel bad for the.
No,
for
but
the
it's not a
job
feel
that-
bad, right?
Okay,
Because
okay.
I can go in and not ask nothing, and then find out 6 months later you got everything on my list. Like, no, I wasted 6 months. Or if it's something on there, like if you want to have kids, like I don't want to have kids, but then we get all into each other, we dating. Next thing you know, like, oh, I can't wait till we have 2 babies. No, they're not coming out of here. So I wasted your time. I'm not gonna do that. I know what I want, what I don't want. If you're not that, you're just not that, and it's cool.
Facts.
You can be a great dude, but just not for this woman.
Facts.
That's Keisha.
Okay.
Like straight up.
Straight out the
Cut
gate.
throat, Keisha.
So
Whatever.
for all the fellas listening,
Listen up.
PSA.
Right.
she is on her P's and Q's.
Listen,
and
PSA, man.
and you're not gonna figure this puzzle out. I'm
No.
just gonna tell you right there, right now.
PSA.
So you better come ready.
Prison dudes and McDonald's fried dudes.
There's no hope.
Do not if you ever meet
There's no
Cutthroat
hope.
Keisha in real life. It's no chance whatsoever. I don't care how
Bruh,
good she
bruh,
good.
they listen to the podcast. They wouldn't even approach, bruh, because they're like, man, I heard about the fry gang, the chain gang. This ain't happening.
Nah, but you know, you got that one dude and see me,
Yeah.
I'm different.
Right. I can get
Yeah,
her.
I can get her.
I can get her. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
ain't
a
like the
challenge.
rest of them cats.
I'm with it. She do. She like a challenge.
Okay.
We silly.
I just know my
This
friend.
is one of my favorite episodes. I ain't even gonna lie.
I just know my friend. I just know my friend. Yeah, and
You
we've
do.
talked about this
Right.
before. Like me and Keisha are the total opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
definitely
we are. We
It's like
just-
night and day.
Yeah, we are. We're night and day, but it works.
But I need you though.
Yeah.
I need your niceness, your second chance, your sweetness, your forgiveness. I need all that.
Yeah, and I need
Yeah.
to learn how to say no and stop
Facts.
and
Facts,
all that.
facts,
so,
facts.
so it just works well in our friendship. Now,
It does. Y'all
okay, I
balance
gotta
each
ask you.
other
I
out.
got a scenario for y'all. Okay, because I just saw this movie not long ago. I don't remember what the name of the movie was, but this is in regards to I could do bad all by myself. But this is kind of flip when it comes to men. So in the movie, there was this dude that was, he went to college, he had a good job, he had his own place, he had a nice car and all that good stuff, right? So he was thinking in his mind, hey, I'm a good commodity
Right.
because there are more men, there are more women out here that have more of that than there are men. So when women see me, they see me as a like, oh my gosh, she got all this stuff, right?
Right.
So what he did in the movie was he took what he had and said, you know what? I'm not going to be faithful. I'm going to be what I want to be to all these women because I have these things. So I could do bad all by, he was saying basically I could do bad all by myself, but I don't want to. I just want to just kind of be in this life and be in this life and be in this life and be in this life. So what do y'all gentlemen think about somebody that's like that? Because it's really like
That's pretty much manipulation at its finest.
Okay.
Pretty much. Like, and that's not fair to them, especially if that's not something they want to welcome in their life like that. I'm not okay with that.
I think
he pointing at Keisha. Keisha might be okay with it.
Keisha might be okay with it, but I'm not. I'm like, oh yeah, I love a good child. Cutthroat Keisha, I want you to meet her.
I think at the end of the day, people gonna do what they're gonna do, and then you gonna have people out there that's willing to put up with that. That's gonna be fine with it. You know what I'm saying?
Which goes back to standards.
You know, I'm not saying that it's
preference.
I'm not saying that it's I'm not making it okay, but I'm just saying, the reality of it. You're gonna have people that's looking for real stuff that's gonna run into some of these people, and you're gonna have people that's down with what these people down with that run into them.
So basically, to sum it up, hurt people. At the end of the day,
that ain't what I was saying, but
oh, okay. Well, what you was saying, because it's
Jay
like
said that was not my summation. Okay.
True, but because I only
But you
said
don't have to be hurt. I mean, is this dude single? Was he single?
He was engaged.
oh, so
He was
different. See, that's
engaged.
different.
See, we didn't hear that part.
I thought we
Okay.
saying randomly.
So I'm speaking from like if a person
but
single.
he was engaged, but because he's technically not married, he still considered himself single, and so he was still like out there doing everything he wanted to do, and was just like, "Hey, I'm the hot commodity, so they want me because of what I have. Now I have choices. I have more choices than what they have, so I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Like you said, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do."
Oh, okay.
Well, then not. I mean, if he engaged, yeah, you are still single. Granted. However, what you got, the MVP and the bench players? Like,
Yeah, that's how he described it. That's how he described it. Yeah, that's how he
He
described
got a
it.
starting five and a bench five.
But
Like,
why even get engaged? Like, what was the point?
That was what his friends was telling him too, but he was just like, "I'm the hot commodity."
Then
That's
be hot
all
and
he
single
was.
for real.
And that's like stroking
what
the
he was
ego at
saying.
the end
Yeah.
of the day, though.
Well, he was
It's like-
stroking his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like,
He was stroking his own.
I'm feeding into that. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
cool. Now, if he was single, that's a different story. Like, not engaged, single.
Oh
Then,
well.
yeah, date out who you want to. But
Well, I definitely think we've had some interesting dialogue today.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of LOLing.
For real.
Facts.
A lot of laughs here. So this pink elephant, I could do bad all by myself. We definitely, of course, be one that gave us tons of solutions from the mature state. We got Keisha who gave us.
You like a Keisha.
We got Keisha who is, she tells you what she wants. She tell you what she want and what she don't want.
Yep.
And then we got Ace baby over here who just like,
Charlamagne the Ace.
Hey, you already know what
you
it is.
stand corrected.
oh my gosh, I do stand corrected. Oh my, who just pretty much just goes along. Well, what you got? This people, you got these people, you got these people. I just really, for this particular topic, I really hope that what we can understand as people is that, we do have to have a standard for ourselves, but we also have to make grace and room for other people who are not exactly where
Keisha
we
don't
want
do
them
that.
to be.
No, Keisha don't want that
You
to happen.
gotta
She want to see the
sliver.
Keisha
cutthroat
just
all
got
the
the
time.
standards. She just
I
got
have
the standards,
grace.
and that's
I have
it.
understanding.
Where? I did not see it on this podcast.
She ain't got no grace.
Whatever, prim and proper.
But this was a great pink elephant. I'm glad we had this discussion and we had
Facts.
some good talking, good dialogue. Before we get out of we're not gonna get out of here just yet because I got something for y'all.
I'm finna get out of here right now.
I got something for y'all. Y'all ready?
You about to go.
Y'all ready?
Everybody done ate pizza except for me.
Yup, because you was on your own thing.
Doing your own thing
Yeah,
or whatever.
this
while
what
we was
happened.
eating.
I was hungry.
We was hungry.
I was hungry.
Y'all ready for the next thing we finna do?
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
What's going on?
Joke of the day.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Ay, no.
My corny joke of the day.
Keisha,
no.
I'm traumatized.
I know, right?
Y'all hear
We
them?
finna pass out.
Me and Keisha traumatized. from
Y'all don't
this.
want to hear my corny joke of the day?
We've
Go,
been here
go
from
ahead,
day
because I
one.
know I never get it.
It's been a minute since I heard it, so
I never
let's
get
see
it.
let's see what you got. This
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
How do you steal a coat? How do you steal a coat?
Put it on.
Snatch and grab. I don't know.
Hold on. Don't tell him. Wait. Because you know me, I'm gonna figure it out.
We think someone from our live
Oh, you
audience has it.
jacket?
You jacket!
Okay.
Oh my God. She got it for the first time in
Ever.
Ever.
First time ever since LOL.
You
was like-
jacket, you jacket, you
That's
jacket, you jacket.
I can
Still.
dig it.
Still.
Well, thank y'all for listening to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone. We are so grateful that you guys tuned in to this episode. Before we get out of here, we want to make sure that you get a chance to connect with us if you want to. B Wonder, if you can go ahead and give them your handles real quick before we get out of here.
What's happening? Official B Wonder, BWONDA, Twitter, Instagram, NoGroundNoGlory.net. Check out some merch, some videos, the music, new album on the way, new merch is on the way. Facebook.com/official Boy Wonder, BOYWONDA. And please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. YouTube.com/NoGroundNoGlory, where we got some new music videos, vlogs, parodies, films. Yo, we working.
Awesome, that's what's up.
Yeah, you
What
are.
about she said, yeah, you are. Keisha
We got
V.
80 handles. You know, I don't really do social media. I'm on Instagram, but not for real. But it's I am.
I know that.
Y'all heard
That's
that?
my
She's so
Instagram.
bougie, y'all. She ain't even.
She is
got
so
it.
bougie. My
got
request is
two
still
pictures.
on
Hey,
request. It's
if
still
you
on
see her-
Oh,
request.
don't do that.
If you see her in
Oh.
person, that's the only time you gonna see her. You
Only
ain't gonna
time.
find her on no social media.
If you on a
Yeah,
fry
I'm talking about-
station and you
listen.
came from the chain gang, you definitely ain't gonna see her.
Really?
So-
Definitely ain't gonna see her.
That's old now. Come on.
And that's why she ain't got no Facebook. She say cause everybody in Chain Gang got one.
Stop.
She ain't want no business. She ain't want no. And then y'all be putting up y'all old pictures like y'all out, and y'all really ain't out. And y'all still be down doing time. And y'all trying to trick her.
I'm gonna find
Ace
out.
baby.
Hey, she gonna find
Ace
out.
baby, what's your handle?
It's Ace Baby Baby. That's ITSACEBABYBABY on all platforms, all everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Okay.
God.
And make sure that you are subscribed to the LOL podcast, Life
Please
Out
do
Loud with
that.
Kiki Simone.
Right now.
Matter of fact,
Right now.
the people at the beginning of this episode, they already did. Remember, I said we wasn't gonna move forward until they did.
Right.
And they did.
Right.
Well, for the ones that
But-
came
but-
in
but-
halfway through.
But yeah, for y'all, do that right now.
Yes, LOL with Kiki Simone. That's
And if-
QUISYMONE on YouTube. Also, you can follow us on IG at LOL with Kiki Simone. And you can also follow me personally at Kiki Simone on IG as well.
And if you subscribed at the beginning and you listen to the podcast and you like it, share it with somebody, man. Put
Yes,
somebody
please
else
do.
on. You
Yes.
feel me?
Comment,
Definitely.
let us know what you like, what you didn't like, all that good stuff, because we will respond back. Thank y'all so much for taking the opportunity to listen and chill with us. And until next time,
Peace.
we out of here.
Cook Up Academy.
I know you want it, you looking for it. I know who got it. She talk about it in every EP, leave you hollering. Yeah. Don't nobody ever be on what she be on. This is LOL with